Welcome again to Emeka's Hub. This is Love Smart, Live Strong, where we teach you God's wisdom on how to manage your relationship and then how to live strong. This is what we do on this podcast. We are doing the series, How to Move On After a Failed Relationship. Now, this is my opening quote. A broken heart is not a sign of weakness. It is a proof that you had the courage to love. A broken heart is not a sign of weakness. It is a proof that you had the courage to love. Many people try to stay strong after a breakup, but emotional wounds do not heal when they are ignored. Are you getting it? Many. We put up a strong front after a breakup. Yeah, I understand you put up a strong front after a breakup, but emotional wounds do not heal when they are ignored. Today we are talking about the second step on how to move on after a failed relationship. And this one is allow yourself to grieve. Allow yourself to grieve. Breakups cause emotional pain. Breakup cause emotional pain. There are 4 healthy ways or 4 healthy stages to healing after a breakup. 4 healthy stages to healing after breakup. Number 1 is shock. That's the first stage you experience after breakup. Shock. Those of you who have gone through the experience of breakup, if your boyfriend or your girlfriend have served you breakfast, you know the first thing you experience is shock. The shock of being disappointed. It shocks you. Sometimes it freezes your mind. You're wondering, what happened? What did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? You are in a state of shock. It's like your mind is suspended. Nothing at that point makes sense to you. It's a moment of shock. It takes time for you to realize that this thing is actually happening to you. So the first stage of healing after a breakup is the stage of shock. Then the second stage is the stage of sadness. Stage of sadness. I've had the privilege of meeting very dear fellows after a breakup. What I do, because I know what they are going through, I often hug them. And when I hug them, I see them shed tears. They cry. And I tell them, cry. It's part of the healing process. It's the second stage to your healing. They shed tears because of the sadness of that breakup. And the third stage is the stage of reflection. This is where many miss it. This is where a lot of persons miss it. You go through the stage of shock, you go through the stage of sadness, and then many people that go through breakup, they avoid the stage of reflection, or they ignore the stage of reflection. You can't heal from a breakup if you miss the stage of reflection, because reflection is a time of asking critical questions. What went wrong? What didn't I do right? If I had another opportunity, how will I approach it? Those are the questions you ask in your reflections, in the reflection stage. But quite a number of people don't ask this question they don't ask this question. They don't do this, they don't participate in the reflection stage. Before we continue, I want to ask of you to subscribe to this channel. I plead with you. This is my ministry. This is what I do. I'm bringing in my experience to bear, 53 years and almost 30 years of marriage. I'm bringing it to bear. But there's no way I will communicate the things that I have inside of me and bless others if you do not subscribe. If you're joining us for the first time, if you're seeing this channel for the first time, I'd like you to subscribe. It won't take you 30 seconds. Just press the subscribe button. After you press the subscribe button, you press the notification button. Because when we upload awesome videos like this, you'll be the first to be notified. And then share with your friends. Talk to them about the Love Strong and the Love Smart and Live Strong podcast. Tell them there's a guy that teaches on relationship that will bless their life. And I know as you help us grow, you also will grow. I want to encourage you. Subscribe, share, like, comment, ask your questions if you have any. And as you do that, we'll keep growing together. So let's continue. We talked about reflection. The problem with many of us is that we skip reflection and don't jump into another relationship. That's why we have issues. The fourth stage of healing is the stage of recovery. But the truth is this: if you skip the stage of reflection, you may not absolutely recover. So I encourage people, don't skip reflection. Don't jump into another relationship, because it is your reflection that will determine how you will recover. Let's see the story. The young woman had a painful breakup. 2 weeks later, she started another relationship. And 6 months down the line, she said, I realized I never really loved the second man. I was only escaping pain. Please listen to what she said. I realized I never really loved the second man. I was only escaping pain. Pain postponed is pain multiplied. Pain postponed is pain multiplied. Pain postponed is pain multiplied. The lesson. Grieving is not weakness. Grieving is emotional detox. Grieving is not weakness at all. Grieving is emotional detox. This is my practical advice. Healthy ways to grieve. Number 1, journaling. Journaling. You must learn to journal. Journal your experience, like I said before. You write down the things, the lessons you need to learn from that relationship. Every relationship teaches us something, positive or negative. So you need to journal it in your grieving moment. Sit down. That's why reflection is important. That's why reflection is very critical. You sit down and then you're journaling, you're writing it down. The wise man said, the shortest pencil is better than the longest memory. The shortest pencil is better than the longest memory. So you journal it down. If there's anything I waste in my life, because of a better word, I call it waste, is paper and pen. I write a lot. I write a lot because I often go back to the things I've written down. It helps me to, get better. So you learn how to journal. The second thing is prayer. Prayer will help you grieve properly. What we do on the altar of prayer, or what we do in prayer, is to ask for the help of God. The Bible speaking in Hebrews chapter 4 verse 16 thereabout, it said, let us come boldly to the throne of grace and find mercy, and let us come and obtain mercy and find grace to help in the time of need. So what we do in prayer is to obtain help from heaven. I also want to use this opportunity to invite you to join us from Monday to Friday, 12 midnight, for our MPP MB, Midnight Prophetic Movement for Breakthrough. We do that every night, every midnight. We'll pray. You see me live, it's not recorded. You see me live. I lead prayers from 12 to 2 midnight. I'd like you to join us. So you pray. That's one of the ways to help you, heal properly. And then number 3 is talking to a trusted mentor. Not just everybody. Talk to a trusted mentor. Somebody you trust. Somebody you can talk to and he will understand your pain. You're going through such things. Why not DM me? I can call you. Don't call me. DM me. I can call you. We can talk. I will help guide you on how to get through this, your season of grief. And finally, take time alone. Take time alone. When you're grieving, you need your space. Let those around you know that you need your space. Take time alone. I will see you in the next episode. One more time, my name is Emeka Young, your relationship coach. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I love you and I value you. See you in the next episode. Bye.